Well, sir, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I wanted to hop out of bed today, but here I am. And good morning to you all. Oh, what is up, Rudra? What is up, my friend? What is up? Uh, I'm motherfucking tired. Oh, I'm tired. Ugh. How are you guys? How are you doing today? How are you doing today, my friend? I hope life has been treating you well. Today was a terrible day. What's going on, my friend? What has life done to you today? Oh, forgive the talent, forgive the day, the tardiness. Today is going to be a little bit of a short day today. Oh wow, no electricity for 8 hours. Is that common? Let's see while I'm waiting. Oh, ooh. So what'd you do to keep the time? All right, let's. Studied. Well, I mean, that was you got a good time, a study time out of it. That's gonna help you invest in your future. So I guess it wasn't too bad, right? All right. So let's take a look. So as far as today goes, here's I look a little blurry. Oh, no wonder it's a little dark right now. Oh, I wasn't even prepared today. There we go. Yeah. So he said, "Why exactly are you tired?" What up? What up, Debu John? What up, my boy? Um, I'm tired because I've been having a lot of preparing for my travel, and remember, my travel is a month and a half. I'm gonna be gone. I think about a month. And because I'm going to be gone a month, there are a lot of things that I need to get prepared before I go. So it's not just pack my clothes and get the hell out. It's I got to make sure the house is set up while I'm gone during this time. I got to make sure my dog is taken care of. I got to make sure of the businesses, everything that I got running here is taken care of. I got new technologies I got to purchase. It's a and I'm not saying I need to cry about it, but it's just one of those, I need to make sure I got everything that I need, if that makes sense. Well, thank you guys for hitting that. You know what I wanted to ask you guys too? It's have you guys noticed the IRL? I mean not the IRL, but the hype button that they put on the mobile apps now? Debu John, how's life without testing anymore? How's life without testing? But said maybe normal again. So what did you do after you finished your last test? What did you go out and do? I'm very curious. Oh, damn. Okay. I see you, Rudra. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I gave my crush an ice cream. You mean like what wait, before we go down the wrong path. Let me answer this correctly. Because every which way that I go, it can be perverted. Are we talking about the frozen cream that you go and purchase that comes on a cone? And see, that's what I was afraid of. That was what I didn't want to just jump into and just be like, oh, we talking perverted. Cornetto. What is Cornetto? Is that a brand? Oh. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. And, well, tell me what happened. Did she love it? Did she say, oh my God, you're the most amazing man in the world? What happened? Don't leave me in suspense. All right. So, as far as the episode today, we are going to be discussing. We got a lot of weeks that we have to talk about some animes that I didn't cover in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, it's just the ice cream. I don't know if in India it's considered like a delicacy or it's considered like, oh my God, you're my future wife. I don't know the significance behind what it truly means. Hey, May, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. I don't know exactly what that really means. You tell me. For all I know, it can mean that you have decided to give her your dying love. Ice cream can mean a lot of things to different people, okay? I'm just saying. We're good. We're about to talk about some anime recap from the YouTube channel. I'm catching up with the chat in regards to what's happened in the last 2 weeks. It's usually a lot more people in here, but it's a Sunday. I don't expect everybody to be here bright and early at 10 a.m., you know? But I appreciate you engaging with us, May. What is your favorite anime, May? Well, it was a normal reaction to. Oh, so you normally? Oh, okay, Debbie John. So you normally give ice creams to random people? I mean, not random. She's not random because that's your crush. So, so you just give them as like, here's a cool down off of your brain heating up over the exams. Okay, it's a cute little thing that y'all do. All right, I like that. But yeah, May, what is your favorite anime? But okay. So as far as today, do you guys remember where I last left off as far as the last anime we talked about? I know I'm supposed to be prepared. Your approach is actually different. Do you mean like giving the ice cream is not a common thing? That's just a Debujan thing? Let me find out, Debujan, you over here being the ladies' man. Let me find out you the ladies' man. But well, that's the same here in America. I mean, depending on your group of friends, I got a group of friends that are just going to be like, hey, we're doing this today. Or it's like they put everything in one price, and one friend would just be like, all right, that's nothing. Let me just go ahead and pay for it. You guys get me on the next turn. But I didn't know because Debujan said it was part of, he gave his crush an ice cream. I didn't know if he was over here trying to confess his love. Because, I got to make everything deep. Everything got to be deep. Everything's about love. Everything it got to be deep. All right. So, okay. So let me get. No, like I am sometimes praising her, sometimes making fun of her, sometimes hinting, well, I will confess tomorrow, maybe. How many times have you said you were going to confess tomorrow and you didn't? Huh? I've done it before where I've said it many, many times that, oh, I'm going to go confess to the girl that I'm having a crush on. And then I chicken out right when I'm supposed to. And I just be like, hey, how you been? Oh, yeah. Well, I hope today you do confess your dying love for her and that you want to put your babies in her. Oh. All right. I have an announcement today before we jump into anything. Some of you may think it's sad. Others may think, I understand. But I'm low-key feeling that I am going to He said, calm down. It's early puberty for me. My bad. Nothing in life is actually given to us. So sometimes we just got to grab it by the horns and take it. But as far as I wanted to mention, our last stream was on August 24th. But the announcement I wanted to make, because I'm going to be traveling a lot, I'm going to be shifting around my reaction schedule. I think it would be better for me if I gave myself a couple of days after the episode has been posted. Because for a lot of you guys, y'all don't even watch it till 2 days later, till after you watch the original version, and then you come watch the cut version. So I think at that point, because it's going to give me time to kind of maneuver and get it recorded without the pressure of, oh, it came out on Thursday, so I got to get it out Friday. So I'm trying to get the schedule to be essentially, I'm going to try to shift it 2 days later. But what I'm also going to do is double the episode per day. So now it comes out to me only releasing content maybe 3 days out of the week rather than 6 days out of the week. But I need to figure out how that schedule is going to go. Because, you got, and it's difficult when you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They all drop. And over the last few weeks, I've been like, oh, I got to get home. I'd be out in the middle of the night with like friends hanging out. And then Lord of the Mysteries drop at 11 p.m. my time. I'm out. So I come home, and sometimes y'all don't even notice it. I'm drunk, and I'm recording Lord of the Mysteries at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I don't know if y'all even noticed. I definitely don't know if y'all even noticed that I was like hammered for some of the episodes that I recorded. So I think it's going to be beneficial for me to push it out a little more days so that I can enjoy my trip, but B, I'm not like constantly panicking like, oh, I got to get it scheduled. I got to get it out. So look for that. my efforts for doing my efforts for trying to do online as far as live during the weekday, the timing is going to be real tough. Unless I do it early morning when I first wake up, it's going to be really, really tough to do lives. Because, like, if I do it nighttime in Japan, it may screw over. Who's getting scammed? Bro, I have been attacking her on Instagram. She didn't have any account. I'm so confused. Who getting scammed? All right. Okay. So that was the announcement that I needed to make. Schedule is going to be changing. It's probably going to be shifting to 2 or 3 days later. And then I'm going to be doing a double release day. Or I might just schedule it in advance. I don't know yet. But we'll figure it out. And I'll let you guys know before Friday of this upcoming Friday, what I've decided. All right. So a couple things that I'm going to have y'all do is go ahead and I called her son of a tomato. Are y'all talking a different language? Y'all must be talking a different language because I'm not understanding. Are you talking a different language? Aloka is high. Aloka, are you high? Aloka, are you high? Aloka over here in 2 different conversations. All right, so let's. Okay, so last stream I did was the August 24th. So now I need to know what episodes I haven't done since August 24th. So we're looking at Kaiju episode 6. My mom is not high. I think Rudra, you may need to call the ambulance for him. Debu John, are you high? There you go. All right, so all right, so you are not high on ginger tea. There's no way you're high on ginger tea. What would he even be high on? Wait, without getting blocked, what is the actual drug, the popular drug in India? I wouldn't even know what drug is popular in India. Oh, Coke is popular? But Coke is expensive. Coke is expensive. So how y'all getting your hands on it? Huh? All right, give me a second, guys. David John, I ask whatever I want to ask. What you mean? This is my channel. How am I asking a minor? Sir. See? I wasn't asking about drugs. You being a minor does not tell you that you're blind. You could have very well already know what is popular by opening your eyes, sir. Yes, I said it. All right. So, okay, let's get into it. We need to discuss what has been happening in the world of anime. What show do you guys want to start with? In the name of powdered sugar, I'm dead. All right, we're not going to be making fun of Debujan, all right? We're not going to be making fun of Debujan. Okay, start with... Oh, so does that mean you've been watching Gachiakuta? Where are you going, Debujan? I'm caught up to it. Okay, awesome. All right, so we're going to start off with Gachiakuta. Let's get into it. All right. So we got episode 8 and episode 9 of Gachiakuta, right? So I feel in Gachiakuta episode 8, I feel like I love the way Rudo felt about Gris, and the fact that he got to that point where he was so emotionally distraught that he destroyed the talisman of Gris, that boy's stomach was hurting. I don't know about you, but he was just like, oh my God, Gris is about to kick my ass. Even though he was on his deathbed, I took away his talisman and he almost died because I took his talisman. And you know what I mean? But I like that he was alive and they didn't kill him off because I feel like he was an integral part. Wait. Am I on? Oh, you're right. It is 7 and 8, isn't it? Oops. So wait. Well, if you're caught up, look, man, there's some days that I'm off, all right? There's some days that I'm off. Y'all wanted to stream. I came ill prepared. My fault. You came for entertainment, and I'm not giving you the entertainment. All right. So episode 7. What? Okay. So I'm gonna be real. Jabber might be one of my favorite characters right now. Not just in Gachiakuta, but Jabber might be my favorite anime. He's peaking to it. Unless somebody else comes up, but he's peeking to it. By Jabber might be just his personality alone. I already want to be him for like cosplay, but I definitely am enjoying Jabber. I feel like Zanka played his part as as Rudo's mentor. And though the fight scenes, I felt like the fight scenes in episode 7 was really, really good. I felt like with the fight scenes in episode 7, that tag team that Rudo and Zonka did, where Zonka was over here taking up Rudo's powers to kind of catapult him or launch him into Jabber. I feel like that's very creative. And I feel it also brought Zonka and Jabber closer together. The other thing is, I feel like we still haven't seen the best side of Jabber. And I don't know if I'm team cleaners or I'm on the team Jabber side. I forgot what Jabber's team is called. Is it the Outlaws? Oh shit, I don't remember what the gang Jabber's part of. But yeah. As far as that goes, as far as Rudo and Jabber goes, that was great. Raiders. See? Appreciate it, Rudra. Raiders. Now, the portal hole that we saw in the end of episode 7, I wonder, does the portal allow them to go like anywhere? Does the portal or is it within given areas? And who was the other person that came out of the portal? How many people are on the Raiders team? And the other thing that I want to learn is, who's the leader of the Raiders? There's a lot of questions that we're still waiting to answer. But then we move into episode 8. At the end of episode 7, you saw that Gris was obviously hurt. And the talisman kind of disintegrated when Rudo was using it. Rudo still doesn't know how his powers work. And you know what? Shit. If I had powers like that too, I figured it'd just turn on whenever it wanted to turn on. But learning your powers is very important. We obviously know that from all of the other animes we've watched. JJK, you got to learn your powers. Narito, you definitely got to learn your powers. There's always that training arc like Demon Slayer that you gotta go through. And I feel like that's the natural progression of any anime, right? So, moving on to episode 8. I don't know, yes, I know he figured out at the end of episode 8. I'm going in chronological order. You wanted me to go in chronological order. I'm getting there. All right. But Jabber's misogynistic mindset, come on. I don't know about y'all, but I've always wanted, and remember, I'm still kind of fairly new to anime, but I've always really wanted to have one of those anime stars that, the anime stars that are just kind of cuckoo, and cuckoo in a cool way. And I feel like Jabber is one of those, give me pain, I want more pain. Chat, let me know if there's any other anime characters that was had that misogynistic mindset where it's like, beat on me. But I said misogynistic, didn't I? That is absolutely the wrong freaking word. Oh my God. He's a masochist. He's a masochist. Oh my God. He's a masochist. Oh, Hisoka. Hisoka's from Hunter x Hunter. I actually low-key think Hisoka. Oh, I completely forgot about Hisoka. Hisoka. Oh, that is a good comparison, bro. Oh. But I felt like Hisoka wasn't really that he got fueled from getting hit. I feel like Hisoka was like, I got hit. I'm humbled, but I want. Well, I guess it would be Masochist. Oh wow. We got to compare the two. After Gachiakuta and after Gachiakuta finishes, we need to compare Hisoka and Hisoka and Jabber. Yeah, we definitely got to compare the two. I don't know about anybody else, but we got to compare the two. But the other thing that I was curious about is the glove. This is the third time in episode 8, not in episode 8, since the series up to episode 8, that they focus on the rings of the on the glove of Rudo. I feel like it's going to be very, very important. But the question begs, is this going to be a heartfelt ending where Rudo finds out that the leader of the Raiders is actually his parents? But do we remember, and I guess, do we remember where the gloves came from? Because I feel like he was given the gloves by his stepdaddy, not Geto. He has a weird name, and I don't know how to freaking pronounce it. How do you say? Let's see how you say it. Recto. See? Spin it around and you got Geto, right? Recto. So I feel like he was given the gloves by Recto, but did Recto know Rudo's parents? I didn't think he did. So where does the glove come from? Or could the leader of the Raiders be Recto, and Recto just had the ability, he was one of the small individuals that was able to go down and go back up to the sphere? Could it? I don't know. I feel like that could be it. But we're gonna have to wait and see next episode if they reveal who the leader is of the Raiders. So I guess we learn more about Rudo's powers. It's funny how, like, and this is where I guess I didn't understand it, and maybe you guys did. For Rudo's powers, is it mainly that it's not just any instrument that he can turn into a vital instrument? It has to have come from like something that is generic. So he couldn't grab, for example, he couldn't grab Ryo or Zanka's vital instrument and turn it into a vital instrument for himself. Is that right? Or does it have to be like a certain kind of or does it have to be a certain kind of thing that he needs? I guess I missed that part. Cuz he was picking up, the man picked up a coffee, I forgot what it's called, a coffee tin, turned it into it. A bear, a stuffed animal, turned it into it. So I guess it's whatever people feel is trash, he turns into a vital instrument. That's the conclusion I got to. Now, outside of that, it has to be a thing that was ignored and wasn't its full potential. Ah, okay. But here's what I don't understand. He took the talisman from Gris. Was Gris not using that? Was Gris not using the talisman to its full potential or considered trash? I didn't think so, because he felt that that was one of the most important things to Gris. That was his lucky charm. So the question is, how did was he able to then take the talisman and changed it into a vital instrument? I don't know. That's gonna have to be the question I ask myself. I don't know what I did with my phone. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab water real quick. I'm parched. Give me 1 second. All right, back. Okay, so as far as that segment goes, oh, so in Gachiakuta, you know what we did forget? I do appreciate, and I think this might, and y'all might need to do the research and let me know. So far in Gachiakuta, I'm loving how many black characters there are. I don't know if y'all even noticed it, but I'm loving how many black characters they already have in Gachiakuta. In all honesty, think about it. It's we got the boss, we got Jabber, and then we also have what is the person's name? The desk clerk. She real cute too. But they already have 3 black characters. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know any other anime that has 3 black characters within the first 6 episodes, within the first 6-7 episodes. If there is, let me know, send it to me because I'm going to watch it. But that is one thing that I'm happy to see. All right. Next anime we are talking about. You know what it is? We are going to be talking about Dan da Dan. Dun da Don. All right. So oh, but oh, but those villagers didn't have talking parts. And were they actually black or dark-skinned Asians? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Have you seen the have you seen the have you seen the oh my god, I'm drawing a freaking blank. The short of when I put out about the dreads, about them having locks in it. Hey, you know how many people tried cooking me in that short that I put out about the locks? Yeah, they came for your boy that day. They definitely came for your boy. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 200 hours away from our goal. 200 hours away from our goal, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what that means? I don't have any more goals after that. I'm gonna just let this channel ride. After I hit that goal, I'm gonna just let that channel ride. We gonna let this channel just figure out what it wants to do. You know what? I got a serious question before we go into the next recap. My question to you guys is, I got a comment this past week. And it really, really, really made me think. And I know you take comments with a grain of salt, and not everything is meant to be like taken into the context it is. But I said a lot of things, you know, and it will happen. It may not always happen. It may not always happen right when we want it, but it will happen. You noticed that Lord of the Mysteries didn't come out this week, did you? Nope. Yeah. No, but I'm serious. It will happen. And if I do that, it probably will get me to my goal quick, fast, in a hurry. So it may happen today. It may happen later tonight when I get done with everything that I got. So today, y'all gonna see me new later today. I get my hair done. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I get my hair done. That's why we have to cut the anime short. I'll take a picture and I'll post it in the post. But I got an appointment at 12:30 today to get my hair redone. I'm excited. And then after that, I got a photo shoot with a new model. Some of y'all may not know that I'm a photographer. I don't really like using the word professional because it makes me sound like, oh my God, you over here shooting Beyonce. But I do get paid for that. So I got a new model that I'm working with later today. Amazing, amazing young lady. And so after that, so we're probably going to be around another hour 15, because my hair lady is about 20 minutes away from me. So hour 15, give or take. So the other thing that I wanted to mention is about the comment. So on my Dan to Dan, and they commented, honestly, and I'll put it up. I got no shame. I got no quarrels with it. I mean, you already know I expect all honesties from all fans, and some I read, take serious, some I don't take serious. It just depends of how I'm feeling that given day. But this one resonated with me just a little bit. And for a lot of you who've been around currently know that I've been kind of testing the waters here and there, kind of figuring out what's best for the channel. I have a potential what? Oh, yes, Rudra. That's the one I'm talking about. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. But yes, let me get this up real quick to show you guys what it is so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And this person's not a genuine kicker and that's been around long term. But I wanted to bring it up solely because this person took the time out of their day. And why it resonated with me was because look, I do this for the fans. And because I do this for the fans, I also have to be able to take the criticism, the good, the bad, the ugly along with it. we're growing a channel here today. You know what I mean? And it came to me to understand, was this a one person's opinion about my channel? Or could it be a number of individuals' feelings? They're just not telling me. And that is something that I got to figure out on my own. But it did come up with, am I on the right path? Yes, absolutely. I know that there is a avenue for me in the anime world. But do I need to only do anime is the question. Lately, we've been doing a lot of different things. We've been going for Korean drama. And I feel like the Korean drama has been good to me so far. There's a couple of things marketing-wise that I need to improve. But Korean drama has been good to me. Movie night has done a lot of good for me too. Now, it really depends on the movie, because I can't think of K-pop as something that's going to happen on a weekly basis. K-pop is a generational movie. And because K-pop is a generational movie, I can't watch K-pop every single week and try to milk that for what it's worth. No, it doesn't make sense. We did K-pop. I'm excited for K-pop. We'll potentially do K-pop, the reaction to the songs, but then K-pop is kind of done. It ran its course for me. So as I start to bring in these new avenues of movies, it's like there are some movies obviously that's going to be great. Then there's going to be some movies that are not going to be great. So it's definitely trying to figure out exactly what works best for the anime channel. And then I know I can do anything. I definitely know. And I know the core group of my Kickers channel, of Kicker Nation, may follow me to whatever I do. But that is the question. You see, a lot of times these channels pivot. And because they pivot, it works for them sometimes. It doesn't. Sometimes you'll lose a ton of different followers because they didn't sign up to go look at reaction videos to dating or reaction videos to something else. Some of them came here for one episode. Others came here for one series. Others came here because they liked my personality. But a comment like this has to have me stop and think, what is the general consensus of what I'm doing? And I really want to know. So I'll be putting up a poll on my post as well. Because at the end of the day, I want to do what's right for the community. But we also know, shit, how many freaking anime reaction channels are there? Period. Right? I started this because I had the love. I wanted to have the love of anime that a lot of my friends had. I want to go to the Comic-Cons. I wanted to go, not Comic-Cons, but the anime cons. I wanted to go to all of those types of conventions. And I still am. And I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of anime. No. But I think it may warrant a dial back. I think this past summer release kind of showed me, because Dan to Dan in the beginning last year was good. But in my opinion, in 2025, it low-key flopped. We can also talk about Kaiju. As I look around the area, as I look around different channels, and I measure their statistics, and I measure what they have. Anime reaction channels at a whole per series is down. Is that to the fault of ours, or is that to the fault that there's like a slow lax in the anime world? Chat, let me know if y'all noticed it too. I don't know if it's just being flushed with so much animes that it's become saturated and people are just stretched thin. And like they don't have box office animes. Yes, we all got the hype for like Demon Slayer coming out this week. But Demon Slayer has been around 5 years, 6 years. But as we look at Dan to Dan, who's been around 2 years, Kaiju 2 years, Gachiakuta's creating its own little world. A lot of the new ones that were the most anticipated ones that were coming out this week don't have the hype behind it. It was hyped in the beginning for it to be coming out, but it just didn't have the backing. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm rambling here, but I just wanted to make sure y'all understood what goes through my head. Because it's like, I definitely want to post what I love and what I love about the anime world, and I definitely am. Don't get that twisted. But what it taught me in the last couple months is I don't need to chase the trends. In all honesty, I don't need to chase the trends. And what I mean by trends, I mean like the hot new anime that's coming out. I want to find, like, Gachiakuta is definitely going to stay. I like the storyline. I like the plot. Dan to Dan, I like it, but is it enough to keep it on the channel? Because like at the end of the day, we also got to remember, I got to make money. It's not always about money, but I have to also think if I'm going to be doing this and I'm taking time away from something that does make me money, this would have to have some kind of income coming in. You know what I mean? And of course, like every anime channel, they tell you, I mean, not anime channel, but any YouTube channel, take your time. It'll come. Take your time. It'll be here. Don't worry about it. Just do what you love and the people will come. And you know what? I have a lot of great people that have come. Rudra, we got here. We got Ray. We got Debujan. We got Saeed. We got Raku. We got different people that come. Look, I'm naming as much as people I can. Sorry if I missed you. But I don't know. That's my rant. That's how I'm feeling on this Sunday. And that's it. I'll figure out later what I'm going to do about everything else. But that's it. That's all I had to say. Thank you. All right. Next breakdown. Let's chat about Dan to Dan. If you guys aren't caught up, spoiler. If y'all not caught up, spoiler. Okay. So Okarun had the showdown with Evil Eye. Oh, that was a good fight scene in my opinion. Evil Eye's fight scene with Okarun, I feel like was a good fight. Only because Okarun was passionate about that, the particular one that he was doing. And when I mean like he was passionate, he was fighting for Momo. He already said it. He's like, you put your hands on Momo, and now I got to turn around and beat that ass. And he sure enough did. He beat Evil Eye into submission. To the point Evil Eye was over here, oh, Rudra, would you put Evil Eye in the category of a masochist? Because he was enjoying the fight, but he just enjoyed the competition, not necessarily the getting beat down part. Would you agree? Okay, not really. All right. Thought I'd ask. But that fight scene was good. I feel like Dan to Dan always has their little perverted side that they want to put into it. I don't know why he had to take off his underwear and be butt-ass naked in front of everybody. But look, it is what it is. That's what the writers wanted to have. But I did feel like it was a good point that when he went to school, he got to see the things that he didn't get to see when he was a kid. And I'm talking about Evil Eye. Being able to have milk and juice for the first time. Being in the cafeteria. It was hella funny that he basically froze time so he didn't look crazy because he couldn't use utensils. Oh, look. I won't be surprised. No, no, no. I don't even remember the age of Gigi. But look, hey, Granny said, if only you was 18, boy, I'd jump on you. And Granny still got that 18-year-old body, too. Woo! So, yes. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Granny. Oh, they knew they knew what they was doing when they made Granny. They knew everybody was gonna be on top of Granny. Oh Lord! But I appreciate the illustrators for what they did with Granny. Yes, but like I mentioned, I do feel like it was great that they gave Evil Eye that ability to go to school. Well, they didn't give Evil Eye. He took over after he turned GG into Evil Eye, but letting him stay Evil Eye and going through school, I think that was very important. And I feel like that was part of the natural step of Evil Eye coming to understanding of what's being a child, since he was robbed of that. I am on top of Arya and Momo. Yeah, they fine too, boy. They are fine too. I feel like Dan to Dan, the way they wrote it, I feel like it gave you just enough that you love the characters, the women characters, but they didn't turn it into a fan service. You know what I mean? It's not full fan service. It's like that dip my fingers, dip my fingers, dip my fingers. You know what I mean? So I appreciate them for that, because it doesn't put them into that category, but it makes it weird enough that you fall in love with the characters in that way. So I do appreciate that. So episode 10 was a weird one for me. Why I say episode 10 was a weird one is because episode 10 was just one of those episodes that they reenacted the same episode that was from before, but they did it from a different perspective. And I feel like who this new kid, I don't think they gave the new kid's name yet, but I love how they made him weird. And they made him one of the, oh, I want to fight. It's showing that Okarun is becoming popular, because now he has somebody who envies him for being around all the hot girls all the time. But Okarun don't see it that way. Okarun is just like, I'm still not worthy of being around them, but everybody else is taking notice that Momo, Arya, and all of these other hot girls are walking up to Okarun. And it's like, by association, Okarun's becoming popular. And for this kid, we'll call him Perv. Well, for this Perv to want to be like Okarun and be like, tell me what it is. You're not good looking. There's nothing great about you. So how are you having all of these amazing women by you? Okarun got the juice. Okarun definitely got the juice right now. And the fact that he got the juice and he's humble about it, I love it even more. But the one thing about it is this cat and mouse game that between him and Momo, I like how they're drawing it out, because you can see I'm sure the audience frustration of be together already. But life don't work like that, you know? Shit. There's always two sides of it. I feel like right now, Momo, did they say his name was Kenta? Or do we have to look it up? I might have missed that they said his name is Kenta. But I feel like with Momo and Okarun, I feel like it's taking the natural progression, because just because you like someone doesn't mean the other person has the confidence to be in that relationship. And then on top of that, it's tough being like that guy who feels some type of way about who he is, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna date the baddest, sexiest girl in school. Like, really? You could see he loves her by basically all the action he does, and Momo's feeling him too. But it's the surroundings, the environment that's telling him no. It's the social constructs of will they be accepted is what's really keeping them apart, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. But either way, I hope they make it. So the other thing is, what's up? And I guess I'll finish Dan to Dan with this. What the hell is up with all these kaiju or Godzilla-like characters coming into each anime? I know it's a Japanese thing, don't get me wrong. I know a kaiju is like a Japanese thing, and I get it. But I feel like lately there's just been an abundance amount of kaijus coming into animes. I don't know how they're gonna fight that kaiju thing either. Cause now it's gonna take, you know what it is? I low-key feel like it's gonna be when they were in the village at Gigi's house and they had to fight the snake, and they all basically came together. It became like a Marvel character. They all came together. Granny, all the other aliens from season 1, Taka, all of them come together to fight this kaiju. Everybody brings their gift. And what I'm going to assume here, Evil Eye, because Evil Eye is adapting to the world of Okurun, Momo, and Gigi, he's going to fight on the side of Okurun, Gigi, and Momo. So I think that's going to create a team, and they're going to go against the kaiju. I don't know. That's my assumption. And I feel like that's the direction it's going to lead to. Because when Okurun was in episode 9, Okurun was fighting Evil Eye. Remember, Evil Eye is only behaving because Okurun pushed him so much to that limit that he's like, this is what I'm here for. I want to fight to that level every single time. And because of that, I feel, well, Okurun now has what Evil Eye wants. Will he have to coerce him to fight the kaiju? Or maybe Evil Eye just turns around and be like, these people aren't bad. Let me help them. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. And let me find out one of the characters turn around and become tall as a kaiju and it just becomes a boxing match. Only time will tell. We'll see what episode 11 looks like. All right. Next anime. We are covering Kaiju number 8. All right. What episode are we on in Kaiju number 8? Oh, we already know. So Kaiju number 8 in the last episode. So Ichikawa is, everybody seems to be having their own little secret lab in Kaiju right now. And I feel like we're going through like that, a little bit of a dull moment for Kaiju. And what I mean by that is like, for the episode where Kaiju, I think it was episode 6, everybody has their secret lab. Everybody has their Kaiju that they destroyed, that they put into a lab. And now we're learning that Kaiju number 8, the series, do human experiments. Y'all may not realize that, but it's giving a lot of human experiments, and I'm not a real big fan of it, to be honest. Because, like, think about it now. For a lot of series that are out there, how many people try to take the theories from these series and try to make it into facts or try to make it into reality? Yes, I know we don't have kaijus here on Earth in reality, but we got animals. And I'm sure as hell damn if they turn around and put a human head on a gorilla. You think I'm crazy? I'm sure they're already experimenting it. Or they transferring a gorilla into a gorilla brain into a human brain and see how it happens. I'm sure it's already being done. People getting kidnapped to get experimented on. Homeless people disappearing constantly. We see it in the movies. We resurrected a dire wolf. See? We over here playing with the wrong shit. But Kaiju number 9 over here trying to turn people into half kaiju, half human. Look, we're leading down a path that I'm afraid of. But to the anime side, everybody seems to have like their own secret lab. And because they have their own secret lab, they're using people as guinea pigs. If you look at General Shinigami, shit, I'm fucking up with names again. Kikaru's dad, he was basically half kaiju, half man. See, now I don't know about mammoths. Shinomiya, there you go. There you go. Shinomiya. So yeah, I don't know if do y'all realize how big a mammoth is if they was to bring back a mammoth? A woolly mammoth is not a small animal. Let's look real quick. How tall is a woolly mammoth? A woolly mammoth. A woolly mammoth sits about 10 to 12 feet tall at the shoulders. It's actually not that big. I don't know why I thought a woolly mammoth, woolly mammoth was going to be like fucking 25, 30 feet in the air. An African elephant is taller than a woolly mammoth. That's still fucking tall. I don't care what you're talking about. 3 to 4 meters is still fucking tall for another animal to be on here. And I don't know much about a woolly mammoth. And I don't know if that's actually facts, Rudra. Let's see. We gonna fact check you, Rudra. Yes, scientists and companies, Colossal Bioscience, are actively working on recreating a wallet. Not a true clone, but a hybrid Asian elephant with a mammoth-like characteristic. This project involved gene editing. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no. They're using stem cells and gene editing manipulation. Oh, we did. We did. We saw this already in freaking movies. We saw it in Jumanji. We saw it in Jurassic Park. We saw it in all of this. When scientists already decides that they want to go ahead and take over and recreate shit that has already been dead. My question is, to whose benefit? To whose benefit is it to create these animals again? Obviously, Darwinism didn't work for them. Well, sir, I don't really know anything about a dire wolf. Dire wolf is an extinct species of canine, which is a native to America during the late Pleistocene and early Holocene. So wait, are dire wolves back? I know they had it in Game of Thrones. A colossal bias. Oh, they made the pups. Dire wolves are 6 feet tall. No, they're not 6 feet. That is not a wolf. They're 3 to 5 feet. Holy shit, you scared the shit out of me. They're 5 feet. They're not 5 feet. They're 3 to 3.5 feet tall at the shoulders. But you scared the shit out of me, dude, Rudra. Rudra, you scared the crap out of me. I'm like, wait, you just gonna give us wolves that's just gonna take over humans? Oh no. I couldn't even imagine walking out my front door and I'm looking eye to eye with a dire wolf and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I ain't even fast enough to pull out a pistol. I'm gone. But I wouldn't expect a dire wolf to be in freaking Florida. Well, remember, these are also gene edited. So I don't know. We can do tallest dire wolf. Tallest dire wolf was 38 inches at the shoulder. I don't think they've ever gotten to 6 feet. Tallest wolf. Reaching 43 inches. Yeah, I don't think they've ever gotten to 6 feet. He said fake ass video. I don't think a canine can physically get that large and still be able to do what canines do. Because I feel like if a canine was 6 feet tall, there's a lot of things it wouldn't be able to do being that big. So think of like a moose. A moose can be fast because it has super long legs. But to be a wolf has to be agile. A wolf has to be a number of things. And I don't really feel like a wolf being 6 foot tall can be super agile. And it would be difficult to fight other wolves at that height if it wasn't the average height. You know what I mean? I guess that's just my take on it. But being a 6 foot wolf that big, because think about it as like a Great Dane. A Great Dane dog don't have the agility of a smaller dog to move around and be quick. It's just too much body. I don't know. That's my opinion. But yeah, back to Kaiju and what the hell they've been doing. So yeah, they've been manipulating and editing genes to put Kaijus into humans. We got a little bit off topic, but it was still on topic. But for me, I like the fact that they given Ichikawa his ability to like show he can be it, but now it comes with a cost. Ichikawa is like, because Ichikawa has so much passion, not just for his team and everybody else. Oh, they're 5 to 6 feet long. It's still long. That's longer than a horse. How long is a horse? But knowing that Ichikawa will do anything for the people he loves, I feel like Ichikawa could have been like the wrong candidate, because look at the last episode. Not the one today, but last week's. Last episode, it essentially showed that Ichikawa is willing to risk his whole life for the greater good. His blood pressure was through the roof. He had bloodshot eyes, and he was literally breaking his bones because of the amount of pressure he was putting on himself. How does that become useful to you when you're in the middle of a fight or you're fighting a bigger kaiju and you need to use the full power of your suit? If you breaking bones and you can't do anything, you're not going to always have Ainaru. You're not going to always have Ainaru to go ahead and give you a piggyback so that you can finish off the kaiju. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see what this episode that got released today figures out what's going on with Ichikawa. I know Ichikawa wants to fight alongside of Kafka, but to what risk? I don't know. Maybe they use him in special circumstances. Maybe he's different when he's around Kafka. Only time will tell. Or maybe he gets so used to the suit that his body becomes used to it, and that his blood pressure doesn't go up through the roof as it did the first couple times he tried to manage the suit. But that is my take on Kaiju number 8. Thank you for joining me. All right. We're going to go through some of these other ones real quick. We're going to talk about Goblin. I know you probably didn't, Rudra, you specifically, I know you probably didn't been watching Goblin, but I don't know. I like the K-dramas. All right, so let's talk about Goblin. So, Goblin is, one thing about Korean dramas, sometimes I feel like they draw out a lot of the content to maximize the episodes. And I feel like that's where we are right now. But again, I'm probably that same person who at the end of the series, if they wouldn't have drawn it out, I'd have been like, oh, they made everything too quickly. They didn't really tell us how it developed. So it's a catch-22. Right now, we just found out that Injak couldn't pull the sword out of Jean. Sheen? Why do I always mess up on character names? I swear I always mess up on character names. Kim Sheen. See, I was cool. I was close. I was close. Kim Sheen, which is the guy in Goblin. So we learned that in the last episode, she's not able to pull out the sword because in that manner, she's basically, how can I say it? It's to that time, he knows he's already said goodbye to everybody. He's getting to that point where, okay, it's time for me to leave this earth. I've set everything that I needed to set. I've prepared everything that I needed to prepare. And now it's time for me to say goodbye. Well, life had other plans. I feel like in the next upcoming episodes, we'll find out. The most you give is 40-minute breaks. That makes sense. Ray! What is up, my boy? How you doing, Ray? Ray went out hard again last night, didn't you, Ray? Ray was out there going hard last night, huh? Ray? The world is spinning. Oh, it means that you got drunk last night. It means, Rudra, it means that he went and got drunk last night. Oh, joke. My bad. All right. Not much, not much. We're going over everything right now. We've covered so far. What did we cover? Dan to Dan, Kaiju number 8, Gachiakuta, and now we're on Goblin. Oh, and I guess I'll have to tell you my announcement. My announcement is I'm gonna be I'm going to be going so what I'm going to be doing with the channel is I am going to be changing the schedule. I'm going to be pushing the schedule out a little bit further. So like 2-3 days of when I release them. I mean, from when they originally come out. That'll give me time while I'm traveling. It gives me like 2 days to get one episode watched. Because if I keep it the way it is now, I may be out in the middle of the night and I'm like, shit, I got to get home to do a recording. You know what I mean? And that's not fair to me, especially as I'm supposed to be enjoying my travels. So I'm going to do that, push that out. The other thing is we went over is essentially I'm debating on cutting down, maybe doing like 2 episodes of anime and then kind of branching out to other places, other avenues and genres and see how those do. Because I don't know if you saw that comment that I had under Dan to Dan, but take a look at that. And that got me thinking. So I'm going to put a poll up later. So that was basically what we were chatting about. And what he means by I'm leaving soon, I have a hair appointment. I need to redo my hair at 12:30. So I'll probably be done by like 12:10. So that gives you, it's 11:30 right now. So we got about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 40, yeah, 40 minutes. Because then I got to head out. Okie dokie. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it too, crawl your drunk ass out of bed. All right. So, what, Ray, have you been watching Guardian or the Goblin, the K-drama? Because if y'all haven't, I'm just going to skip it. I like it, but there ain't no point in reviewing it since I feel like that's a whole different side of my channel yeah, yeah. All right. I'm just going to skip Goblin since I don't believe y'all watch the K-dramas with me. All right. Oh, you're fine. You don't look. K-drama's not for everybody. So I understand. You know what I'll do for you, Ray? I'm gonna upload. They haven't been uploading I haven't uploaded them to Patreon. And since you're paying for Patreon, I'm gonna go ahead and upload it so you have the full episodes. And that way you can watch it when you want. So I'll upload them to the Patreon. I just gotta let my editor knows to do that. You know what? Let me just let him know now. All right, there we go. I let him know, and I'll get them up as soon as possible. He just needs to edit them in the Patreon form, and then I'll upload them. I'll upload them when I probably tomorrow, depending how long it takes for him to put them up. That way, you have access to it. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to mention since our last episode, our last live, memberships are active, and I wanted to kind of figure out and get your guys' take on what I should do for a membership. The reason I'm asking is I want to do unedited versions for memberships, and that may mean I have to take a look at what some of the other ones like Nicholas Light do for his membership. I want to put the uncut versions on YouTube, but the problem with YouTube is the copyright right in the beginning doesn't let me post it anywhere. So it kind of takes away from the ability to put that up. The only other thing that I can technically do is do my own anime series for membership and Patreon. That just becomes a hell of a lot of work and me watching a lot of anime. So I'll figure it out. I'll have to buy some of the other channels, figure out what they're doing, and then go from there. Because I don't really know outside of Patreon if membership is going to cannibalize what I'm doing. All right. So I was looking at Nick, and I'm glad you brought that up. You know what? Why don't we take an adventure today? Let's take a look at Nicholas Light. So it looks like Nicholas Light does have membership. Hey, look at that. Nicholas Light is live right now. What do you guys think of Nicholas Light? Interesting. Can you guys hear it? Oh, well, y'all could have told me y'all couldn't hear it. Hang on. What about now? Can you hear it now? Oh, then I guess it's Twitch that hears it. Hang on.
Spanked him. I spanked him. I blocked that. I blocked that. Will you... Good. What is he doing?
Can y'all hear it now? Okay. All right. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Wait, where is it going? Okay. So join is $4.99 a month. Loyalty badges next to your name is in comments and live chat. Members only live chat. Priority reply to comments. Members only reaction streams 3 times a month. I will react to members' requests, but not all, but most. Date to be. Oh. So he doesn't really offer anything. It's more towards the live than it is actually having set ones. So it's mainly just perks, and he only has one perk, and that's just getting access to talk members only reactions. So I guess it's not really like that huge of a thing. All right, where? Okay, let me look. Since you're adamant about it, Rudra. Chainsaw Man, episode 5. Where's Chainsaw Man? Do you have the link already?
Hitting your goals has nothing to do with discipline. The real culprit is friction, and it slowly erodes your progress. Unlike what most people—
It's time to get revenge on Power for eating Chantaro's cousins last week. I'm gonna take my revenge out on this. Any last words? Oh shit, I cut her shoes off. Let's get to episode 5. I swear I don't have a foot fetish, but if those— oh wait, we're in the bathroom. Are we continuing? Yo, we better be continuing. That better not have been no off-screen bullshit. I'll find the Chainsaw Man team. I'll go to that Chainsaw Man building. Trust me. Mark my words. This better be a continuation. What'd he do? My man! Oh, wait, I don't know what he did yet. Oh, something else is probably leaking. See, it's a metaphor! That's why I love this show. He didn't do it yet! He didn't do it! Time to get demonetized and age restricted again. Oh my god, they got bigger! They got bigger in a single episode! That's what I call character growth. Yes! Yes!
This is...
The fuck? Wait. No! She did the New York! She did the New York! They're fake! Oh my god! She did the Instagram.
So here's my problem. And I love how animated he is. I'm not that animated. I'm not that animated, and I can never be that animated. I'm sorry. That episode I did react to, I didn't go that crazy. Now, the beginning with props and everything else like that, I get. I absolutely get. It's doing something that other reactors aren't doing. And that'd be a great thing that I need to think about as well, bringing that into the channel. But I am. So here's the thing. When I act like that, it's genuine. It's not for the clicks. I feel like and again, I'm not bashing it. That man, it has paved the way for a lot of reactors. But to me, my personality would never go out and do that. If that makes sense. I could enjoy something so much that unless it's natural, I'm not going over the top.
His pants. This is definitely an Instagram thought, bro. She'd definitely be an Instagram thought.
Exactly.
This is just
and you know what? And I feel like a lot of the
I don't care
things
what I touch.
people like, and I'll tell you this. I did watch Nicholas Light, and probably like 2-3 months ago, you probably noticed I went from not talking much. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He pushes the limits. He does a lot of things, and this is probably his genuine personality. But a lot of the things, and you called me out on it, Rudra. You already called me out on it. When I went to react to, what was it? I think it was Demon Slayer for the second time. You the one that came out and said, that's cringe. Because you had already seen how I reacted the first time. And then I did an overtake. But if you didn't have that first understanding of how I reacted on the regular one, would you have thought it was cringe if you didn't have that first reaction I did on live? You see? And I'm not calling him cringe, by all means. This man is a GOAT. Oh, Chainsaw Man. You're right. Chainsaw Man. This man is a GOAT. And I'm happy for all his success. And maybe, I don't know, I could evolve. I'm not going to evolve into it as because of the show or because of the clicks and everybody coming in. I want to keep it as natural as possible for the way my mind works so that I don't feel like I have to be someone else when I turn on the camera. Does that make sense? And that is like the constant battle.
God. You know, you should know. You're.
Introducing Grammarly,
God.
like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential. Right?
Look at this shit. See, like,
I swear. Oh, you're a girl. How is she gonna act?
see what I mean? This is definitely not me.
God. I swear.
Denji-kun, エッチなことはね、強くなれると私は思うんだ。
It's a great personality. You know what? I might do an episode where I'm this over the top so y'all can see the difference.
冷たい血は
Fuck the books.
指
Yep, that was it.
覚えて。
Like,
デンジ君、
he's very theatric and I love it.
Bad, but
Like,
I gotta walk this off. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I gotta think something else. Shit on me.
So here's my thing. I low-key feel like he watched the episode beforehand.
お願いがあるんだけど。13年前、米国に出現。
America.
今も
Let it stay there.
わからない。
To do this country fucking
全て
justice.
のデジ君なら殺せると思うんだ。君は他のデビルハンたちが君の願い。
My dad, my mom, and he has.
殺せとる牧間さんが俺の願い事
I'm never gonna get through this fucking episode. This boner just keeps coming back. The last video got age restricted. Imagine this one. I might as well not even upload it. I'd go to America right now, bro. I don't care what happens to me. I'd fuck that devil up.
でもって
I don't care if I'm Chainsaw Man, Pen
何
Man,
でもだよ。
Sperm Man. I'm killing that shit.
おすげえなことあってもいいんで
Can
す
we
か
get the next week already? Because I know he's gonna kill it.
ヒットしてた時期に銃を使った事件や内戦
How
が
am
あ
I
った
supposed to react to the rest of this episode?
メディ
This little fucker is gonna get the bullet.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what the comment says. Hang on. I'm beginning to believe this channel was meant to document a man's descent into madness. Nick's face getting so close to the camera killed me. See? And I give him his props. I give him his props. The theatric is exactly what people love. See? He's over the top and people love that. See, 5 minutes in, and it's already the best video reaction yet. So you're right. This man is who he is, and kudos to him. But you're not gonna. I mean, who would I be if I turned around and started acting that way all the time? Don't you think that's gonna change my personality? And I fuck around and do that, and my business partners seeing my ass humping the TV, humping the couch. Oh, man. But what I know watching this, what I do notice, I could be a little bit more enthusiastic with my reactions. You are closest to Michelangelo. Are we talking about Ninja Turtles? Are you over here comparing me to a Ninja Turtle? I know you ain't just comparing me to a Ninja Turtle. You were... Hey! Ruja, you got a lot of explaining to do. Did you just compare me to a Ninja Turtle? A Michelangelo in my reactions. Do you mean as like the painter Michelangelo, or you talk about the Ninja Turtle? Because I fuck around next stream, come on with a little orange eye band. Oh, it's an anime channel. You think I would know my own competitors, huh? Oh, Michelangelo. I didn't realize you watched so many reactors, Rudra. So I don't know much about Michelangelo, but I wonder if he has Chainsaw Man. Okay, it looks like he does. So now let's look at his reaction for the same episode that Nicholas Light did.
Michelangelo here, bringing you another video. So we're back for some more Chainsaw Man. My apologies for reacting to this episode late. Yesterday was God of War Ragnarok Day, and your boy had to play it. Are you kidding me? Like, Chainsaw Man had to take a back seat for the time being, but I did say in my live stream, a lot of you were asking I would react to the episode today, so here I am. I'm very excited to jump right into this. We left off on Denji about to cop a feel. Finally, his dream is coming true.
Bruh, names are so hard to remember. I promise you, names are so hard to remember.
You know, she gave him 3 fondles, so hopefully he's able to use them wisely and everything. And now Power is also going to be staying with Aki. It's like, trust you. He's simping for Makima, but, you know, Aki is...
In my intros, I don't talk this much. I cut that down a lot. Because in the beginning when I started, I used to do a lot, like a 2-minute intro.
Low-key simping for Makima, you know, so he couldn't say no. Also, we got to see Denji take until he her tongue and, you know, deal, which is a sign he does. That's how things left his chest, you know, the fondle. Or that's enough. Jump right in.
I need to get myself an intro.
Before we jump in, guys, just a quick and friendly reminder, if you'd like to check out this particular reaction video full length and uncut, feel free to head over to my Patreon. Link to that will be down below in the description of this particular video, as well as in the pinned comment.
Hella
Super
fast.
Appreciate the extra support. Become a Patreon, you get full uncut reaction videos to anime and lots more stuff like this one, to Chainsaw Man, Bleach, uncut, unfiltered,
I say it
right
different every single time, bro.
And ooh, here we go, Oh, yo, I'm here. Deep breath, Denji. This is your moment, buddy. 3 fondles, let's do it. Take your time. Oh my god. Oh. Huh? She's moaning? Oh.
Okay, we're gonna watch mine afterwards. Because now I don't remember how I reacted to this scene.
What? What are those? Are those caps? Padding? Wow.
Okay.
So her boobs aren't...
Alright, so let's get to...
All he can think about. Oh man. Damn, Denji. Boob fondling, Makima. Oh. What? Bro. Whoa. Makima? Bro.
Okay, see, he's not as theatric as Nicholas.
Bro, Makima. Damn. She knows the... Oh my god. I need Makima in my life. Oh my. Whoa. Bro, I'm sweating. Why am I sweating? Bite? Oh! Oh!
Hey, yo, what the f?
Bro. God damn.
Okay, he's not as theatric as Nicholas would have. It was.
Oh. Nah, he's good now. That's all the motivation he needed. Oh, he's good. Oh, Makima! Makima! Bro! Bro, he can't handle it! Bro! Yo!
I'm afraid to watch mine.
How you feel, Denji? You good? This man is having a seizure right now. Oh! You good now? Bro, I'm not jealous. Oh,
デンジ君、
is she gonna kiss him?
お願いがあるんだけど、いいかな。
Yeah, anything for you. Anything for you, baby girl.
銃の悪魔を倒してほしいの。
Gun devil? I definitely think he can. This man has been going on a rampage. Bat devil, zombie devil.
君が銃の悪魔を殺せたら、私が君の願い事。
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
一つ叶えて
Oh,
So
thank
let's
you,
look
fairy
at
godmother.
mine.
Fairy god Makima, I'm here. I'm here. Denji. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bro.
Let's see mine. If it even comes up. Okay, so that's Chainsaw Man. Oh, I forgot. I watched it with Ramini.
Yeah, but
Hey, all you beautiful kickers. Welcome back to Just for Kicks. And you already know if you seeing Ren
Oh
right
my
next to
goodness,
me,
this was
we
so
are
old
reacting
ago.
to
I forgot
Chainsaw
about
Man,
this setup.
Episode 5 today.
Do you know how many different setups I've been through?
We chugging along.
And I didn't
Boy,
even realize,
we
my
almost at
editor
the
didn't even tell me I was
halfway mark, and we
echoing.
finding out everything that Ginger got off. I hope I need a particular type of man.
This is when I
but
first changed
I feel
my
like
editor.
Benji's out here
This was the
winning it.
first
He's
editor I
singing
had.
lives
After
and
this, I ended up
groping
stopping
women.
with this one and starting a new one.
he's doing well for himself so far.
Well, he ain't groping.
I'm like, how did he not
but
catch I
at
was
least he got
I was
the first-
echoing?
And the only thing is like, oh,
Ready?
play by play.
And there's
Oh,
and she's giving him the vocals too.
oh, I'm pissed. Was that a cutlet?
That was
Was that a chicken cutlet?
a bra cover. Yeah.
不思議アイテムじゃん。
Oh, I'm pissed.
Is he crying?
He's like, 2 more squeeze. There ain't nothing to squeeze. I'm just rubbing on ribs.
あと一揉み。
The final fondling. He's stunned.
いいもん揉めてよかったね。
See?
Nah,
Mine
he
was
just
less
thought he broke
theatric.
The funneling made her boobs fall off.
See, I can see how women talk too much and ruin shit by talking too much.
Yeah. That man is
I was
stunned.
low-key pissed.
Denji
I'm like,
is
you
mad
set up
at
that
it.
scene so goddamn well that
We gonna leave that.
I ain't even get to see nothing.
Save him from that.
It was something I was finally chasing up, but once I did it, it wasn't what I thought it was.
That's every man ever.
Post-nut clarity. It was the post-nut clarity. Oh my god. Total bullshit.
Those really must not have been impressive titties.
No. What is he talking about, did she? Oh.
See, I did not realize it had this echo.
手のことを理解すれ
Oh.
ばするほど気持ちよくなれると。
Oh my god.
What a
Okay, maybe I did
mature
moan a little bit.
intellectual. He's like holding her hand feels way better than holding.
Look, I be losing vision too. My eyes will be blurry right now too, boy. How long are their fingers?
It's very sensual.
Bruh, all the blood rushing to other parts of the appendages. Oh, Benji. Oh, Benji. Don't you dare suck on his finger.
She's gonna bite
Don't
it.
you-
She's gonna bite it.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
around it.
Oh my god.
Gave him reason to fight again.
I got it. I got it too, boy.
Oh, she let
Oh my god.
him.
Oh, hers are real. I feel you, Benji. I feel you, Benji.
Oh my god.
It's a dead ass heart attack.
That was amazing.
Is she about to straddle him?
She's doing the squatty potty on him.
I forgot Remy.
Dangling that tree in front of him.
Oh man, this is so hard as a rock. I'm trying to smash floor, and you got this man hard as a rock on the floor, and you over here talking about killing another
A
devil.
gun devil.
Boy, I'm trying to smash guts, not the devil. What the?
Any wish.
Dessert. Come on, Denji.
He's probably the type that's
This time be specific with the dream you want. Clap cheeks.
Okay, he's not being specific. He's just like anything.
Well, it's good because he can pick whatever he wants, but I'm sure he's gonna pick something stupid.
We'll see how much he learns.
Like even. Is that even allowed? I don't care if it's not allowed. God damn. This man gonna die trying. They're trying to get rid of all of guns?
I probably was saying dingy. It's all the fucking same. It was probably Benji, the dog. But yeah, I probably was saying Benji. I don't know what the hell I was saying. But, okay. So, I got what y'all mean by it. And could I be a little bit more theatric with some of the parts? Yeah, because I feel like you called me out on it, Rudra. I think you said for the Death Note when Light got caught and he made that evil laugh, you was expecting my reaction to be a little bit more like, you were expecting different from my reaction. I don't know. Like right now, I feel like maybe what I do need to do, not copy, but maybe I do need to go watch more of the reactors and what they're doing to kind of not balance it, but understand how to really react. You know, I'm not the greatest reactor. I'm not a thespian like Ray, so I'm not into the No, I'm just kidding. But no. Yes, I know I got to do something unique. And again, it may take me having to watch some of the other anime reactors to see what their tell is to kind of figure out my own. Because in regular life, I think I'm damn funny. I think I'm fucking hilarious. But when I get on the camera and I start looking at it, I enjoy a lot of the animes that I watch. But see, you would be analytical as fuck. And you know what? A lot of the animes I break down and I talk a little bit deeper about like my life choices. And that's when I first started. When I first started, I wanted to bring in what it meant to me and how I perceived it in real life. I still do that every now and then. I did a lot of it in Attack on Titan, and I did a lot now. Not when L died. It was when L the crazy cringe laugh that L had when he finally said, "I'm L." He had that like psychotic laugh. Exactly, Rudra. I'm not cold per se, but it takes a lot for me to be like, oh shit. Like, I'll go to a scary movie and people like, when they trigger the jump points in the movies, I'm usually the person who don't jump. So now it's like, when I watch a lot of these things, I already felt like, even for some of the episodes, I already feel like I'm going above and beyond what I would normally be sitting and watching an anime. But now apparently looks like I may need to take it to the next level. Humping the camera, running around my room like I'm a fucking monkey. Yeah, that was a little racial. I probably shouldn't do running around the room like I'm a little monkey. But I'm sure there'll probably be some people out there that'll be like, oh, this is entertaining. The black guy's being a monkey. Oh, gotcha. So, I don't know. Maybe this Japanese break will help me. But I am going to conclude here since it's 12:08 here. Fragrant, and I appreciate you showing me Fragrant Flowers, because Fragrant Flowers is I honestly feel a wholesome, and it's exactly what you said. It makes me love again. It makes me really feel that way about love. So I wish more people would watch it. In all honesty, I wish more people would watch it. Okay, guys, I need to go ahead and hop in the truck and get to my hair appointment. I'll show y'all what it's like going through my hair appointment. Not video, but pictures. And I'll post them on the channel. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Ray, thanks for joining late. I appreciate it. But yeah, I know this one was quick. We'll do movie night this week, and then that'll probably be a good segment into the Japan trip. I fly out next Friday. So love y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome week, and we will chat soon. Oh, hell. Isn't that how it always happens? I'm about to go out, and then somebody else new come in. He goes, hi, bye. All right. Love you guys. Out. Oh, IRL. I do have plans for IRL. I'm bringing my IRL equipment. It's just given moments of where I do IRL. I can't say I'm going to have a set schedule, but I'm going to try to make a set schedule so certain days I go to specific areas so that I can stream. So I'm not dealing with a bunch of people who don't want to be on a live stream, because as we've mentioned it before, Japan cracking down on live streamers. So I don't want to disrespect other people too. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to disrespect someone for the sake of content. So I will keep you apprised of how that pans out, and then I'll put together a schedule of when I'll go to specific places to do IRL. All righty. Love y'all, and I am out.